I have the pleasure of visiting Isle of Sheppey today, which could probably be branded the world's muddiest place. All this is mud. It's not a rock, it's all mud with occasional bits and pieces stuck into it. Now, what you find over here, apart from what's famous shark teeth, that really are hard to find, you do find selenite crystals like that. To be honest with you, I'm not picking up this one, it's a little bit small. And also plenty of nodules with, well, apart from rubbish, with green calcite, lovely snotty green calcite, that also contains some pyrite crystals in them. And I'm just going to walk you slowly to those finds. Look at these colors. Seriously, I don't think I found more disgusting colors though. And then you have those little barite spreads over there. It was confirmed to me on one of the Facebook groups. It is actually barite, not selenite, collecting in those nodules, which makes sense. It is a little bit more brittle and harder than selenite. Leaving this one over here, see, maybe I'll grab it on the way back. As I said, it's just one muddy pit, but it is fun. It is fun being over here. The cliffs are working, you really need to stay away from there. They keep on falling, you know. There was a fall behind me not so long ago, and yes, it is tempted to go closer and closer, but at the same time you do have to mind yourself. I'll catch up with you a little bit later once show you maybe my finds, unless we bump into something spectacular. I'll film as I'm picking it up. Found another selenite crystal, but this one also stays behind. It's part of a cross. They do form really nice bits, but as you can see, there's a piece missing. We'll see how we do on the way out. Another little piece of pyrite, and some pieces of those nodules everywhere. So there's plenty to look through. But yeah, you have to be really careful because the landscapes are massive over here. As you can see, those bunkers over there, they stood on top of the cliffs. It's a Second World War fortifications over here that now slid down to the sea. So it works, it really works all the time over here. If you can just make out the shapes on the horizon, these are towers that were guarding the entrance to Thames during Second World War. And as I said, we are in this kind of a little bit of messy place with regards to that. All those bunkers that was standing on top of the cliff have landed over here now, and you can see it's just coming down. And as I said, it's not exactly a rocky place, all muck. Well, slowly time starts making way back. I'm getting tired of smashing those nodules, there's hundreds and hundreds of them. But this one came out quite nice. I'm not sure if you've seen, but this little streak is actually iron pyrite. And the calcite in itself is in actually quite decent condition. It looks like it's a fossilized piece of wood. Might even be worth polishing on the side, depends how I go. But this pyrite really makes me happy. I've never found one like this, so this is coming home with me. Maybe a little bit too big, but hey ho, what can you do? And as you can see, this, that. These are all nodules. Well, these are all the ones I've smashed along the way. They do come apart with one hit of stronger hammer. I only have a 3-pound hammer. Still does the job. Second one just helps me to take them apart. So yeah, good fun, but muddy as heck. Yeah, this is my foot mark. These are my boots. So that's what you have to expect if you ever come over here. And because those cliffs are getting washed out all the time, and obviously people are living on top of them, there is muck on the beach. You know, it's not the tidiest beach and not the most pleasurable from this side. However, the number of those nodules, every single of those bigger rocks pretty much is one of those weird septarian nodules, and it does contain something. So definitely worth making a trip, and it's always good fun. A little reward. I've been smashing those nodules, looking for the best of those pyrite rosettes I could find, and this is the one. This is the one that's coming home, beautifully defined, pretty much whole. There are some bits and pieces obviously as it formed on the other side, but this is really representative, so it's coming back with me, and it's also quite a small manageable piece. Yeah, and I think slowly way back it's starting to rain. But yeah, colour of this calcite, seriously, Jesus. I'm inside one of the bunkers that came off of the cliff. Well, creepy, lovely echo, but they do provide great shelter from the rain. So I'm taking a little tea stop, and then I'll be on my way. Duties, I need to pick up daughter from school. But yeah, the hunt was quite good. I have a piece of calcite I'm carrying in my hand. There's nice pieces of pyrite on it as well. As I wash it, it'll be quite visible. But for pyrite and for calcite on Sheppey, this one is actually quite well defined as well. So really well happy with that. I said no fossils today. I'm not collecting fossils today. You need to really get down on all fours over here, or be very lucky to find your crab nodules, etc. It's here. You can find some gastropods in places where pyrite collection. You know, there's plenty, but the only problem is that it all falls apart. I've collected lovely pieces of fossilized wood from over here, really nice, really well defined, and they really made me happy, but within a year they all genuinely turned to sulfur and iron dust. So now I just tend to leave them behind, although they are nice specimens to have a look. Gastropods, yes, stay behind. I'm not up for getting down on all fours to start looking for shark teeth. Sometimes you get very lucky, find them in clay. Other than that, you really do need to get down. And yeah, it's one of those. You know, I have a few. How many shark teeth do I need? Lovely hunt. I'm really happy today. I'll show you my finds when I get back. But for now, that will be it. I am back home and I can give you a quick rundown of what we brought back. This is an insight of Septarian nodule. I knocked most of it around off, and apart from calcite, and quite nice botryoidal calcite, although the color is still what it is. It has a pyrite on it. It's the first specimen I found with pyrite over there, so I took it. There's another piece of Septarian, this one with rather defined calcite crystals. It is quite nice. Then another piece of fossilized wood broken off and revealed this formation inside. I think it's calcite as well, just basically much smoother. As you can see, there's still muck on it. And then those pyrite rosettes that also are present in those nodules over there, but you really do have to do some hammer work to get those out. They sit in calcite, they sit in spaces, in gaps in those nodules, but as soon as you break the nodule, you quite often break the rosette, so to actually get a complete one out is a little bit of luck. And then there is this piece of pyritized wood. I only took it for show, really. I stopped collecting wood over there because within a year that will turn to dust. A few selenite pieces. This one is quite large, quite long, so I'm quite happy with this one, but nothing too spectacular. I think this is wood with bug burrows in it. Well, most likely it is wood with bug burrows. It probably is pyritized. I could polish this piece, we'll see what we can do. And also this piece of glass slag. Quite interesting one. Never had one like this. It turns out that I'm collecting glass slag now as well, because after all the trips I had quite a few pieces that do make a collection worth a jar. And obviously a few seashells since we have been to the seaside. And that's it, really. Good day, I enjoyed myself, came back completely muddy. Now I need to clean everything up. I'll speak to you next time.